In 1924, a young girl named Anna Mitchell-Hedges made an extraordinary discovery deep in the jungles of Central America. She stumbled upon a beautiful skull made from a single block of pure quartz crystal. Anna claimed that her crystal skull possessed magical telepathic powers, enabling her to see the future by gazing into its left eye socket. Some believe that Anna's crystal skull is part of an ancient legend, one that foretells the coming together of 13 such skulls to solve the great mysteries of life, but only if humanity is morally and spiritually ready. Today, some of these skulls are said to be housed in London, Paris, and Washington, D.C. But what is the truth behind these mystical artifacts? Modern science has begun to investigate these claims, revealing some shocking realities. Could these crystal skulls really lead humanity to a new era and save our planet from an apocalyptic end? Join us as we uncover the past and explore the truth behind Anna Mitchell-Hedges and her crystal skull. Frederick Albert Mitchell-Hedges, Anna's adopted father, was a self-made man and adventurer who is said to have inspired the character of Indiana Jones. Born in Victorian London in 1882, Mitchell-Hedges started his career as a clerk at the London Stock Exchange at the age of 16. He later moved to New York and worked on Wall Street, amassing a small fortune. Fueled by his adventurous spirit and supported by wealthy girlfriends and various newspapers, Mitchell-Hedges devoted his life to exploring Central America and the Caribbean. He believed that a life without adventure was no life at all, and his exploits often involved battling giant sea creatures and exploring uncharted territories. In the 1920s, Mitchell-Hedges turned his attention to the Central American country of Belize, where he hoped to uncover one of the lost cities of the ancient Maya civilization. Accompanying him was his 16-year-old adopted daughter, Anna. Anna had lost both her parents by the age of 10, and Mitchell-Hedges took her under his wing in 1917, making her a frequent travel companion. Their journey into the jungle was arduous, but eventually they stumbled upon the ruins of a great Maya city, which they named Lubantun, meaning place of the fallen stones in the Maya language. It was here that Anna claimed to have discovered the crystal skull on New Year's Day, 1924. According to Anna, she spotted a glint of something shining through a crack in the stones atop a pyramid. After moving some stones, she uncovered a chamber containing the crystal skull. She described it as the most beautiful thing she had ever seen and believed it to be made of crystal and in perfect condition. Anna's discovery was celebrated by the local Maya, who told her that the skull was an ancient artifact made to honor a great high priest. According to legend, the skull was used in esoteric rites and had the power to will death upon others. Mitchell-Hedges called it the Skull of Doom. After their expedition, Mitchell-Hedges took the skull back to England, where he kept it secret for 27 years before mentioning it in his 1954 autobiography, Danger My Ally. He described the skull as being made of pure rock crystal, requiring over 150 years to craft using ancient techniques. In 1959, Frederick Mitchell-Hedges passed away, and Anna inherited the skull. She took it on tour around the United States, promoting its mystical properties and sharing her story of its discovery. However, skepticism arose regarding the skull's authenticity. In the 1970s, Anna allowed the skull to be examined by scientists at the Hewlett-Packard Laboratory in California. They confirmed that it was made of a single piece of quartz, but found no tool marks indicating modern machinery. This suggested that the skull was ancient and crafted by hand over many generations. Despite this, further investigations by the Smithsonian Institution and the British Museum revealed that other crystal skulls, believed to be of Aztec origin, were modern fakes. These skulls, found in Paris, London, and Washington, D.C., were shown to have been made with rotary cutting tools and industrial diamond heads, technologies not available until the 19th and 20th centuries. The British Museum's skull, for instance, was likely crafted around 1881, not by ancient Aztecs. Similarly, the Paris skull was created in the 1850s, and the Smithsonian skull showed signs of being polished with post-World War II techniques. Anna Mitchell-Hedges' skull remained a subject of debate. In 2008, after Anna's death, Dr. Jane Walsh from the Smithsonian Institution examined it using advanced technology. She found evidence of modern tool marks, confirming that the Mitchell-Hedges skull was also a modern creation. This revelation exposed the fabricated nature of Anna's story. Records showed that Frederick Mitchell-Hedges had actually purchased the skull from a London art dealer named Sidney Burney in 1943. The story of its discovery in Belize was a clever invention to enhance its mystique and value. Anna Mitchell-Hedges, though determined to protect the legacy of her father's adventurous tales, often found herself entangled in the web of skepticism that surrounded the crystal skulls. Her tours and the public fascination kept the legend alive, but they also invited scrutiny from historians and scientists alike. As we delve deeper into the enigma of the crystal skulls, it's essential to understand the broader context of these artifacts. Crystal skulls have long captivated the human imagination, intertwining with myths and legends that date back centuries. The allure of these objects lies not just in their physical beauty, but in the stories they carry, stories that speak to the mysteries of our past and the possibilities of our future. In recent years, the advent of advanced technology has allowed scientists to re-examine these artifacts with greater precision. The use of scanning electron microscopes and other sophisticated tools has revealed details that were previously invisible to the naked eye. These findings have provided a clearer picture of the true origins of the crystal skulls, debunking many of the myths that have surrounded them for decades. One significant aspect of this re-examination is the understanding of the cultural context in which these skulls were supposedly created. The ancient Maya, Aztec, and other Mesoamerican civilizations were known for their intricate artistry and profound spiritual beliefs. However, the creation of crystal skulls using the technology available to them remains highly improbable. The modern tools identified in the crafting of these skulls suggest that they were not ancient relics, but rather products of later, more technologically advanced societies. The revelations about the crystal skull's modern origins do not diminish their cultural significance. Instead, they highlight the human tendency to create and believe in objects of power and mystery. These artifacts, whether ancient or modern, serve as symbols of our quest for understanding and our fascination with the unknown. As we continue to explore the story of Anna Mitchell-Hedges and her crystal skull, we invite you to reflect on the enduring power of myths. These stories, while often rooted in fantasy, reveal fundamental truths about the human experience. They speak to our desire for adventure, our need for connection to the past, and our hope for a future filled with discovery. The tale of the crystal skulls is a reminder that history is not just about uncovering facts, but also about understanding the narratives that shape our perception of the world. In the end, whether the skulls are ancient artifacts or modern creations, their true value lies in the stories they inspire and the curiosity they ignite. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the mysteries of the crystal skulls. Remember to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to Historical Highway for more captivating explorations of our past. Stay curious and keep seeking the stories that connect us to the history that shapes our present and future.